Get ready for a wild ride into the heart of Southeast Asia. We're unraveling the riddle of a city so peculiar, it'll have you questioning reality. Welcome to Naypyidaw, Myanmar's capital, a place where every corner holds a perplexing secret. Trust me, the more you know about this place, the stranger the story gets. Imagine this, Naypyidaw, it's not your everyday capital city. It's a mind-boggling 4 times larger than London and dwarfs New York by 6 times. But here's the jaw-dropper, it's a ghost city. We're talking massive, awe-inspiring 20-lane highways that could host a car army, yet they're eerily deserted. It's like stepping into a scene from a post-apocalyptic blockbuster. Occasionally, you might catch a solitary truck rumbling through, but for the most part, these grand avenues belong to no one. The same goes for the parks, malls, golf course, zoo, and even the city's crown jewel, the Uppadasani Pagoda, abandoned. This isn't a bustling metropolis, it's a mega-city of phantoms. The only souls you might glimpse are the diligent gardeners and tireless street cleaners. It's like they're meticulously maintaining the place for no one? A spine-tingling twist on the post-apocalyptic city concept. Hold on, because there's more to Naypyidaw than meets the eye. It's not just an empty enigma, it's a riddle wrapped in a conundrum, sprinkled with a dash of mystery. We've only scratched the surface of this mind-bending metropolis. Let's dive headfirst into the depths of Naypyidaw's mysteries. The city flaunts an array of high-security zones that add another layer of intrigue to this already bewildering tale. For starters, there's Myanmar's parliament, a colossal complex that's bedecked with extravagant, identical structures. It's fortified with formidable fences and moats, and the security detail guarding it would make Fort Knox look like a child's playpen. But here's where it gets even more tantalizing. With no one in sight, the burning question arises, who, or what, are they safeguarding this fortress from? The mere presence of such high-level security in a seemingly deserted city is like the opening scene of a blockbuster thriller. Now, if you thought that was the apex of our mystery, think again. There are hushed whispers circulating about an underground labyrinth. This isn't just any ordinary maze, it's said to have been crafted with the assistance of North Korean technicians. You heard me right, North Korean technicians. It's like adding a pinch of intrigue with a sprinkle of international espionage. If you want to up the ante on a mystery, just toss in some North Korean secret sauce, right? But the labyrinthine mysteries of Naypyidaw don't stop there. Let's take a detour to the residential zone. The buildings here flaunt roofs of varying colors. Blue roofs are designated for the Ministry of Health workers, while green ones are meant for the Ministry of Agriculture crew. But here's the kicker that will make your head spin. Most of these homes are utterly unoccupied. It's as though the entire arrangement was haphazardly tossed together without a lick of rhyme or reason. The enigmatic city's urban design appears to defy the fundamental principles of city planning. It's a patchwork quilt of puzzling zones, each with its own curious quirks. So, as we delve deeper into this tapestry of secrets, you might find yourself pondering, just as we are, what's the real story behind these high-security zones? What's the purpose of these color-coded roofs in a city that seems more like an elaborate stage set than a thriving metropolis? The mysteries continue to stack up, and the enigma of Naypyidaw thickens with every revelation. Now we're diving deep into the puzzling world of Naypyidaw's roads. You'd think roads are designed to make life easier, but not in this enigmatic city. These roads are like an unsolvable riddle, designed in a way that almost makes traffic jams impossible. And then there are these roundabouts, but trust me, these are no ordinary roundabouts. There's no How to Navigate Crazy Roundabouts 101 manual that covers these marvels. But that's not all. Behold the random 20-lane highway that, for reasons only known to the road wizards of Naypyidaw, merges into a much smaller road. It's like trying to fit a colossal puzzle piece into a tiny gap. I mean, what's the deal with that? And let's not forget the icing on the cake, the infamous Death Highway. Yes, it's as ominous as it sounds. This stretch of road has witnessed countless fatal crashes, and there's even a spooky sign in English, sending shivers down the spine of any driver who dares to traverse its haunted lanes. It's as if the road itself is a cryptic enigma in this ghostly city. Alright, brace yourselves because we're about to dive headfirst into the astonishing saga of the Uppadasani Pagoda. Now, typically, when you think of a colossal Buddhist monument, it's all about serene spirituality, right? Well, in Naypyidaw, things get a little more complicated. Picture this, when this grand pagoda was officially unveiled, it wasn't your ordinary ribbon-cutting ceremony. It was a glittering VIP affair, graced by politicians and top military brass. But here's the twist, no monks were allowed anywhere near it. It's like they had an otherworldly foresight, a gut feeling that this pagoda was destined for something beyond your usual spiritual contemplation. Imagine, a place meant for profound introspection and meditation, but it's seemingly designed for anything but. This pagoda is like an enigmatic puzzle piece that doesn't quite slot into the traditional image you'd conjure of a religious site. It's an intriguing layer in the complex tapestry of Naypyidaw's mysteries, and trust me, this tale is just getting started. But why, oh why was Naypyidaw built in the first place? Let's take a journey back in time to an era when Myanmar was still known as Burma, a time before 1989 when the nation underwent a name transformation at the hands of a military dictatorship. Back then, the bustling coastal city of Yangon reigned as the capital, home to more than 7 million residents. So, you might be thinking, what led to the decision to construct Naypyidaw? Well, the official rationale put forth was the overcrowding of Yangon. It seemed to make sense, right? Yangon was bursting at the seams, and the government purportedly wanted to create a new city with more space, superior urban planning, and less congestion. But here's where things start to take a turn down a much more perplexing road. Hold on to your hats, it's about to get strange. Some inquisitive minds propose an alternative theory, and let me tell you, it's as quirky as Naypyidaw itself. According to this theory, the military leadership might not have been entirely forthright about their motivations. It's whispered that they were becoming increasingly jittery about the swelling population of Yangon. What were they so concerned about, you ask? Well, here's the intriguing part. There was an undercurrent of apprehension that an overgrown protest could metamorphose into an uncontainable rebellion. Picture it, a full-scale revolt in Yangon could be a logistical nightmare for the government, one that they might not be able to easily quell. And that's when they devised their master plan, to construct a new city far from the coastal tumult, nestled in a serene inland location. In this secluded sanctuary, the regime believed they could exercise tighter control over the population if the situation spiraled out of hand. Hence, Naypyidaw came into existence. Now, brace yourselves because there's more to this tale. Some claim that Naypyidaw is no ordinary city, it's a fortress shrouded in a city's clothing. The expansive, open roads are not merely for show. They double as efficient thoroughfares for the quick deployment of troops if the need ever arises. And those colossal 20-lane highways? Well, some say they could double as secret military runways. It's almost as if Naypyidaw is designed to be an impenetrable bastion in the face of potential civil unrest or, in an even stranger twist, a foreign invasion. Like a quiet, unassuming king perched on a throne, Naypyidaw awaits, hidden in plain sight, while all the real action unfolds in Yangon. Now, you might be thinking, is all of this just a series of coincidences or perhaps, as some may argue, a meticulously orchestrated masterstroke? We've laid the facts before you, and the mystery of Naypyidaw deepens with every twist and turn. So, what's your take on this perplexing puzzle? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. So, there you have it, the mind-boggling riddle of Naypyidaw. A ghost city, a military fortress, or just a grand waste of money? Who knows? This city's enigma is a head-scratcher, a puzzle with a missing piece. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us in this exploration of Myanmar's $4 billion mega ghost city. And if you're into unearthing mysteries and delving into the secrets of unique places, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Oh, and by the way, we've got an exciting video about Neum with a huge update. You wouldn't want to miss it. Stick around. The adventure continues.